Alrighty, we are back for another Timmy Osmond installment. This one I have a very special guest. That's going to be Tim Osmond in Cognitive Dissonance, if you guys didn't know. I'm going to be sharing a few secrets so that if future psyops may arise, you will be prepared yourself maybe to do the same things that I do, which are pretty effective if you haven't noticed. So right here, what we have here is a depiction of basically a bunch of clown flat earthers. There's a stogie there. That's the victory stogie. We got a bunch of lesser loser nobodies here. But let's focus in on the very top here. We wanted to create division because the flat earth is an obvious psyop. It is absolute garbage. There is no proof at all. And what Timmy Osmond does for his success is just a few things. At first, we educate people, and that includes going to their comment sections and posting messages saying at least the official story of things, most of which is not included in their presentations, even to this day, after about 7 months of me doing this. After that, of course on my Cognitive Dissonance channel, we're going to have the introduction series that's going to be available for anybody who wants to create accounts. This educate here, you're going to need a few accounts because you will be banned, you will be blocked, your messages will be deleted. Now the good thing about that is that when you make a message on their comments, on their threads, to their lemming followers that are ignorant usually, that believe this nonsense, they're going to get it no matter what, basically. That's just kind of how YouTube and Google Plus works. So after that, after the education, we're going to want to go ahead and infiltrate. Now this does have to do with more sock accounts, as well as creating duplicate sock accounts of theirs, since most people don't check. They just see, oh, this is Jeranism with his little signature, his little sign. This is him, why is he talking like this to me, blah blah blah. So you're going to want to do that. Obfuscate, you're going to want to confuse. That is part of infiltration. You're going to want to confuse everybody to no end. Basically, you start to create division this way. It's very important to create division between not only the viewers, the ignorant viewers, but also the leaders. As we've seen, basically, if you look here, there's quite a bit of division already. And I guess they might have been somewhat together at first, but definitely not anymore. It's not going to change. The damage is done. So basically now you have all your lemmings either going to some of them, all of them, or just one of them for their information. Which is just, like I said last time, your cup of tea of who you want to believe. Then we go to the next one is going to be depose. Deposing the leaders. Kind of like Sergeant, I called him, made him look like a jackass. Total clown. This is very, very important. You want to take them off the leadership role, and obviously that has happened with a lot of them. Create as much conflict as possible. That's very important because people drama is very popular, but at the same time people start getting sick of it. They start saying, this isn't what I want in my life. I don't want just constant drama from a bunch of clowns. Maybe I should, stop watching this nonsense, or maybe I should reconsider my life, or, any of the following. Anyway, the last step for me is going to be to shame them. That's obviously the step that I'm on right now. Definitely lots of shame coming about, clowning them. I forgot Mr. Thrive and Survive on here, but he would probably be in the loser nobodies, because he's not really in this little mess of juxtaposed idiots. He's obviously just a total clown, so yeah, he's definitely down here. But anyway, shaming them is very important, because basically if you shame them enough, a lot of times they'll quit, or they'll stop, or they'll even push harder. Sometimes when you shame somebody so hard, kind of like fat shaming and stuff like that, it's actually going to make them maybe realize that, you know, the earth isn't flat, or maybe I shouldn't be this fat, or whatever, and maybe they will change their ways. So this is a very important step, and it is the last step for the Timmy Osmond's success. It's EIODCS. That's the government agency I work for, besides the CIA and total shill or whatever. Anyway, insanity. When you see the L here, that's going to be a lemming, ignorant clown. The stogie is actually blocking that. These are lemmings that really don't pick sides. Try to, you know, take the high road kind of thing. It's not really okay with me. And that's why we employ these. The EIODCS. Very, very important to infiltrate under these guidelines here. Alrighty, now let's go ahead and move on to the lemmings. This is just a short list of lemmings, clowns. Let's move this stogie here. It's kind of blocking it from the globular sun here. So these are loser nobody, just promoting ignorance here. These also have the L here, which is going to be lemmings, ignorant clowns. So they're basically lemming, ignorant clown, loser nobody's promoting ignorance. Okay, and all these people have already concluded that the Earth is flat, even though that they don't have a map, they don't have a model, they don't have anything. They say that the heliocentric model doesn't work because of ignorance, purely because of ignorance. Okay, the world is very, very complex, and all of a sudden the truthers have become astronomers, they've become physicists, they've become everything. They're professionals at everything. So you should listen to people on YouTube, get your information from them, because they know everything with usually no degree in felonies. So, but I would like to think that all these people are actually stupid, and people that spend their life doing stuff actually know what they're talking about, okay? The women in this movement are absolutely garbage. All of them have put us in this state of somewhat fear, I guess you could say, that everything's a hoax, that everyone's lying to us, and they really don't provide any proof, usually, probably 9 times out of 10. So you need to be careful with who you're taking your information from. These people don't give a shit about you. Anyway, this video is of me rambling, and I'm going to probably finish this stogie while the sun sets on our globe, ellipsoid, spheroid, non-flat Earth. Have a good day.